What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Living Freed channel. My name is Tyler Freed, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about what's your why. Why do you do what you do? Why do people that are successful do what they do? And what is your why? Now, where did I get this from? I got this from Dave Ramsey, who I've made a video before about. He is a personal finance guy, has a radio show. Many people know who he is. Dave Ramsey, famous for the 7 baby steps that he created. It's a simple financial plan for people. And so what's your why? I learned this from Dave Ramsey, and he's not the only person that I follow as far as getting advice from or anything like that, but he is somebody that I do admire and that I do learn a whole lot about business and money and just making wise decisions in life from. And I felt like talking about one of the concepts that he taught me and that he always talks about on his radio show. But first, before I get to that, um, those of you that have been following my channel and following me know that I was about to have a baby. Well, now he is here, and my first baby has been born into the world. It is a boy, and I am absolutely ecstatic about that. And honestly, that is the reason I felt like making this video, to be honest with you, because those of you that are parents that do watch my channel will know that there is no greater feeling in the world than seeing your first kid be born, or seeing any kid be born, especially when it's yours. You know, it's an overwhelming feeling, and it's amazing, and really I can't express to you how excited I am about it and how happy I am about it. And definitely a change, man. Seeing my kid be born and just looking into his eyes and everything like that, and it just hits you. So and that's why I'm inspired to make this video. Honestly, I'm still on home time. Usually I do videos while I'm on the road and everything like that. Now I will be picking up my student Pedro. He is still going to be with me this week coming up. I'm picking him up from the airport, and he has about 3 to 4 weeks left of training. So those of you who are wondering about Pedro, he still is coming back for sure, and me and him are going to be doing a quasi team operation, and that'll be a good experience for us, and it'll also be good content for people that follow my channel that are in trucking or looking at getting into trucking and looking at Millis Transfer specifically as a company to go to and possibly start with. So that'll be really good content for you, and I'm excited about that. So, but let me get right into why I made this video, the topic of the video, which is what is your why? And like I said, I got this concept from Dave Ramsey. I want to give him credit for that. And what is your why? Meaning, why, in order for you, basically the concept is, I want to build wealth. I want to get in shape. I want to be a good parent. I want to be a good husband, wife, whatever. Well, in order to really follow through with, let's say, a diet, let's just pick one example. In order to really follow through with that and reach your full potential in whatever it is that you're doing, you have to have a real why. That why cannot be shallow, okay? It has to be bigger than yourself, okay? To be honest with you, it has to. I'm gonna get in shape. I'm gonna get in shape not just so I can look good and all that. I'm gonna get in shape so I can feel good, so I can live longer, and so that I can be there for my kids and actually be healthy while I'm with my kids. Like, it has to just be, long story short, it has to be a deep rooted, like, serious thing that you want to do. It has to come from the soul, from within, and you have to have that serious why. Why do I want to get out of poverty? Why do I want to work 70 to 100 hours a week, live frugally, save my money, invest my money, go to school, take classes, take courses, whatever it is to improve myself? Why do I want to eat healthy? Why do I want to work out? Why do I want to not drink, not smoke, not do drugs? Why do I not want to do all those things? It's because I want to not only have a better life for myself, but create a better life for my family, my wife, my kids' kids, right? Like, for me, when I look at my son, I'm like, I can no longer live for myself. I am like, my existence is for him, period. The end. It's for him and my wife. They come before myself. They are my why, because I grew up with not having a whole lot, honestly. Didn't have a whole lot growing up, was not handed anything, and I know what it like. I know what it feels like to struggle. I know what it feels like to um, not basically have to go above and beyond to get what it is that I need or what I want. Right? I'm not saying that I had it worse than a lot of people. I'm not saying that. I had it better than a lot of people growing up, but I did have. It's not like I had everything at my disposal, right? Growing up, we didn't have a lot. I learned to live frugal growing up, and honestly, that's what inspired me to build wealth, to get a career, to eventually start a business and learn to invest, learn to um, just learn all the things that I've learned in the past few years, right? What's inspired me to do that is uh, for my family, at least my immediate family, we have a generational curse of poverty, that poverty mindset, that middle class mindset. And I want to change that. I not only want to change like the net worth, as in the monetary value of my family tree, but I want to change the mindset of my family tree, because I could hand my son a huge inheritance, let's say of $10 million or more, right? But if he didn't learn the same principles that got me to that point, right? If I didn't instill those same values into him and that same mindset into him, if I don't do that, then he's going to take that money and squander it. Well, generational wealth is not just a monetary like value, it is taking um, building something so that your kids can take it and then build on that, and then their kids can build on that, and that's how you get these elite families that have been around for 100 to 300 years, right? They go way back. That's because they have taught their kids how to build generational wealth and extend it into the future, right? And just generation after generation, their family value just keeps growing and growing and growing, right? And you can do a lot of good with that if you end up building true generational wealth. That is my why. Why? Because, um, I want to change my family. I want to change my family tree. I don't want to do drugs. I had a lot of people, a lot of friends. My brother, growing up, he was a drug addict. He was an alcoholic, and you know, he was a supremely talented person, great athlete, great in school, good-looking guy, and he threw his life away with drugs and alcohol and partying and all that. And I learned a whole lot by watching him basically destroy his life. It taught me what not to do. See, because you can know what to do, you can learn what to do from other successful people, but when you learn what not to do, it makes it really easy to make the right decisions in life. And so that, my brother really is like one of the biggest things, seeing him basically throw away the talent that he had, way more talented than me at everything, to be honest with you. And he threw it all away. And that really hit me hard growing up, watching my big brother throw his life away like that. And I decided, hey, I'm not going to do drugs. I'm not going to abuse alcohol. Do I have a beer here and there for fun and everything like that? Of course, but I'm not going to abuse alcohol. I'm not going to do drugs. Uh, I'm not going to sleep with a bunch of different women. Why? Because I want a strong family unit. I want to actually have a family. I want to be married. I want to have children, and I want my children to have parents that are married, right? Because I grew up in a broken household. That's another thing. I am sharing a lot, but I felt compelled to make this video just because, the more transparent I am, I feel like the more I connect with people on my channel, right? And I grew up in a broken household, and and just I didn't have that core like family unit growing up. I didn't have that. Neither did my wife, actually. She had kind of a broken household too, and we both are like driven by that experience to not have that, to not have to not get divorced, to be together, to basically um, basically just do it the old-fashioned way, where you get married, you have kids, you stay married for years, and that having that foundation, basically, I want to have that because I truly believe that kids that grow up in a family that is together, they end up doing well, or they end up doing better than kids that grow up in a broken household. I'm not saying that's always true, but statistically, I don't know what the stats are, but I know statistically those kids have a better shot at success than the ones that grow up in a broken household. Okay, and so I'm inspired by that. Like I said, just generation after generation, average and below average was the case in my family. I'm trying to change that. I do not want to have major health problems. As long as it's in my control. It isn't. If I can control it. Basically, I can control what I put in my body for health, for example. I can control if I eat cake and ice cream every day. I can control that. I can control whether I get 3 to 4 workouts in every week. I can control what I put in my body. I can also control what I put in my mind, like as far as education goes, to improve my skill set, to improve my knowledge. If I don't watch Netflix and waste my time watching TV series, and instead use that time to read books on, let's say, business, finance, investing, just economics, whatever the topic is, whatever that thing is that you're interested in that can help better your life, instead of just keep you the same or actually make you worse, that's what I want to do. I want to constantly do things that are improving whatever aspect of my life that I'm trying to improve. I want to have a great life all around. I don't want to just have money but no health. I don't want to just have health but no money. I don't want to just have money but a bad family situation, right? I don't want to have that. So what's my why? My why is a lot of things, but like truly my why is my son, number one, my wife, and then I come last. Like, that's my why. I come last. I really believe that if you put something, like, if you're unselfish and you do things for other people and you like focus on serving other people instead of just serving yourself, you're going to do a lot better in life, because basically you're holding yourself accountable for someone else's future. For, like, my kid can't help that he was born into this world, right? He can't help that, but I can help basically pave the way for him in the future. I can help that, and that is my obligation. I truly believe that it is my obligation to make sacrifices and be unselfish and do what I got to do, basically, to create a great future for him, a great future for my wife, and put everything else aside. Nothing else matters to me other than taking care of my family. And that is why I do what I do. That is why I work all the time, educate myself all the time, stay as healthy as I can be, and put my all into whatever it is that I am doing, basically. I do that because, like I said, my why is bigger than myself. So I just wanted to make a video about that before I went out and got a haircut. And I'm ready to start making more videos on the road, like I said. But anybody that clicked on this video, if you're new to the channel, I appreciate you for clicking on the video. I would appreciate it if you would like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out some more of my other videos that will be recommended at the end of this one. And just, if you are already subscribed, thank you for listening to this video. I just wanted to kind of vent, honestly. A lot of my videos are just me. I have something on my mind, and I feel like expressing it to people. That's why I created this channel, is to express myself and to connect with people who are like-minded. And I read a lot of your comments, and I really enjoy a lot of your comments, especially the ones that think a lot like me. And yeah, and I enjoy doing this channel. I do this channel, like I said, it's bigger than myself. I do this channel to connect with people that are like-minded. That is my main focus. That is why I started doing this channel, because as an over-the-road truck driver, You don't really talk to a whole lot of people other than your dispatcher, shippers, and receivers. You don't really talk to a whole lot of people while you're on the road. So, getting a chance to express yourself and to connect and network and everything is really hard while you're an over the road truck driver. But if you create a YouTube channel, or you're like commenting on YouTube channels and stuff that are talking about trucking and things like that, that's a good way to network with people. So I wanted to do this channel to connect with people, network, and I'm going to continue to do it. I'm not going to stop. I enjoy doing it, and like I said, I really appreciate all my subscribers and any subscribers that I get from here on out. I really appreciate you, and thank you for letting me vent, basically. And yeah, so there will be more content like this in the future, but I just wanted to make a quick video and yeah, talk about my why. What is your why? Please leave that comment below. What's your why? What inspires you to do what you're doing in life? I mean, everybody has a different why. Whatever that is, though, that keeps you focused and on the straight and narrow path to where you want to go, that's all that matters, honestly. Stick to that. You're going to be successful. Yeah, like I said, thank you for watching. God bless. Peace out.